I'm running Dragon right now, can't you tell? Background multi-battles in effect. Let's talk about what you can actually do in the game while stuff is going to be running. And what are the pros and cons of this? There's a lot to break down here, but let's take care of it in a quick manner because your time is valuable. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? I am on the test server. Thank you so much, Plarium, for allowing us access to the test server so that we can showcase these upcoming features in the game. This should be coming in the next patch, which I would expect to be this week. We don't have an exact date or time, but my guess would be Thursday after Chimera Clash. But who knows? We don't have a time. So, background multi-battles are currently active on here. You can run your background multi-battles in a lot of areas of the game. You can set them with all of your normal multi-battle things, and in addition to that, it does use your normal multi-battles. So if you're buying energy, you might have 5,000 multi-battles. If you are free to play, maybe you have 50, anywhere in between. This is going to go off of your personal multi-battles, so using them as you see fit is still going to be necessary. I was hoping we would get a separate amount of background multi-battles per day. At the moment, that does not seem like the case. But Dragon is running, and I'm messing around doing other stuff. The most important thing, I'm going to tell you all the things that you can do, but the things that you can't do. You can't run arena while you are running multi-battles. You can't run anything while you're running multi-battles. Like, you can't come in here and do your faction war team. You'd have to stop that multi-battles. So anything where you would need to run it, you can't do that. Right? You can't do 2 different dungeon tournaments at one time, like Sand Devil and Dragon going on at the same time. You can't do that. You can do one or the other. Just like in the game right now, you can only run one type of thing at a time. And for a lot of people, you're going to see that and be like, well, what the crap does it even do then? Okay? But there's actually a lot of things you can do with it, and I'm going to go over all of that. Before I jump into that, I want to show you what it looks like, okay? So if we come back over here into my dungeon, you can see the little thing that's going to hourglass or whatever, and it's showing the multi-battles with the little symbol. I like that. That's cool. You will be able to see your energy moving after the runs are completed. If you come in here, you can stop your multi-battles, or on any other stream, any other thing, you can stop them. Any other screen, that's the word. So if I want to end the current battle, because I don't care about my energy, this is the screen that will pop up. Here are all the rewards that you have, gotten. I used 920 energy, 120 gems. I won 22 out of 22. Here's the silver I earned. I didn't have any food champions in there, so I didn't earn any XP. And then here are the things that I got, all of my artifacts. I'm not sure. I thought that I had set up my filters in the game to sell stuff, but apparently not, so that's good, so you can see it. So I was a little worried about that. You can't click on these here, which is unfortunate. I don't know why. So you would have to go to your normal filter just new screen in order to see all the things that you just won. For me, I'm probably selling all of those. But it doesn't matter, okay, right? That's not the point. The point is you're going to get that screen as a pop-up. And then last but not least, what I want to do before we jump into what you can do while the multi-battles are running, I want to just double check and test all of the areas. Like, can I set background multi-battles? Yes, I can set them on Iron Twins. Here's the most important question. Can we set them on Minotaur? Multi-battles. Start background multi-battles on Minotaur. Oh my goodness. They won't give us super raids, but we do have the background multi-battles. Oh my goodness. That's huge. That is huge. And you could still set the number of runs, like, let's say you do 100 or something, and then check and see where you're at. You know, you can use all of the normal multi-battle settings, right? All of the normal multi-battle settings you can use. Okay, perfect. And then potion keeps would be another one. Yes. Next thing would be our faction wars. Can we do background multi-battles here? Yes. Perfect. The next thing would be, can we do background multi-battles for clan bosses? Like, let's just throw some random champions in here. No. So, you can't do the background multi-battles in clan bosses because those are not considered multi-battles. You're not doing more than one run. And it doesn't really make sense in Hydra or the Demon Lord because we have the auto-complete. We have the quick battles. Okay, so your clan boss screen, you're not going to be able to do that. Let's see, come over here to Doom Tower. We have multi-battles here that are separate from our normal multi-battles. You can do super raids if you want to there, and those can go in the background. That's perfect. But on a stage, for example, you can't do that in the background. It's not a multi-battle. So that would mean on Cursed City, you can't do that in the background either. Okay? So the majority of the game, actually, let's go on the battle screen. Campaign, all of the dungeons. Wait, we should just double check that we're not. Okay, there's the Sand Devil. You want to know all the things. I made this video so that I could show you all the things. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me know if I missed anything for sure. All of the dungeons, all of campaign, faction wars, Doom Tower farming, like the bosses, all of that can be done with the background multi-battles. That's all amazing. So how that's going to work on a daily basis, I think, is while you are trying to, like, use a charm at the Forge, for example, you could be running background multi-battles. While you are trying to upgrade artifacts or purchase things at the market, you can be using background multi-battles. You can't do... Here's the thing I really wish was here. I wish you could do arena while the background multi-battles were going. I really do. That would be very helpful. Another thing that you can do while your background multi-battles are running is all of the stuff in the tavern. Actually, let's go ahead and set that up again. Yeah, we'll run Queen or something. Use gems, gear selling filter. Aha. Yeah, like that or something. Even if you lose a battle, when they hit max level, and then start background multi-battle. And if you start it correctly, then you'll see that multi-battle indicator going. So that's all great. Alright, so while this is going, the main things that you can do is you can pull soul stones. That's great. Soul stones and messing with your souls, it takes some time for sure. I'm actually grateful I didn't get anything good there. Okay. So you can do anything you want in the Altar of Souls. You can do anything you want in your sparring pit. You can find people to come in here and put in. Solus, actually, Solus is not bad. I kind of wish Solus was some type of guaranteed Void Legendary. He's just like a Void Legendary that's balanced and fine now in the game. He used to be OP with Sifi. But I really wish more people had Solus as a provoker for Hydra. Anyway, that's beside the point. You can do anything you want in the Guardian Ring. You can unempower champions, you know, whatever you want. If you're like, oh man, I really need to get rid of this Cleopteryx. I can unbind her over here in the token trader. So let's do that. In case you ever wanted to know what it's like to unbind a champion, it's kind of lame. They just poof. Anyway, remember, this is the test server. It doesn't matter what I do. If you were like, oh man, I want to buy something in the token trader. Speaking of which, we're about to get new champions in less than a month. You can empower your champions, which is very annoying. Finding all of your epics to empower, very annoying and very time consuming. So you can do all of that, okay? You can do, this is so important, this is huge. You can be farming campaign and doing upgrades in the tavern for your champion training. Oh, that's the best. I think the farming campaign just like takes so long. And then when you're farming campaign, as soon as your champions are max level, you can come in and just like upgrade them. Like you can multitask that if you want to. Okay? And again, this is a test server. I don't have all of these resources on my main account. Alright, so anything you want to do in here. Another thing you can do is pull shards. Okay, this is a test server, so I don't have all my mystery shards for some reason. I don't know why those wouldn't transfer over here, but whatever. I could come in here and pull whatever shards I want to while the multi-battles are going. Okay, so like if you're short on silver for a video, you can, no, that doesn't happen. But you can pull mystery shards while your multi-battles are going, and that's very helpful, okay? Especially for champion training. I think the champion training stuff is very, very helpful because you can do shards, you can mess with the tavern, you can get rid of or whatever you organize your champions, all of that stuff while the background multi-battles are going. You can also, like, let's say I got my new fusion and I want to gear her. I can be working on, you know, what type of gear do I want to put on her while my multi-battles are going? I can be gear cleansing, I can be glyphing, I can be messing with accessories, any of that stuff with champions I can be doing. The main thing that you can't do is you can't run more than one thing at one time. So let's say that I want to come over here. I have my options of stopping it. I can end the current battle, or I can finish it after the one that's done, or I just let it keep going. So I think that that's everything that I need to share. You can mess with any of your tabs, like your daily logins or your news, all of that stuff. You can also do stuff in the shop. Like if you want to collect your free things, not that this matters, it's a test server. Or you can make purchases. You can buy gems, stuff with gems, all of that stuff. You can do all of that at the same time, which that is great as well. You can also mess with your inbox, which is good. And, you know, all of your, like, collectible rewards. You can also see what keys are available. So, like, if you're using your silver keys, you can easily check from the front screen how much more time do you have left, because it will be showing those keys that you're running. Did I say you can use the Forge? That's the last thing. You can use the Forge. And so if you want to be running a dungeon or campaign or something, you can be crafting things at the Forge. I was pleasantly surprised that you were able to do this. I think that all of that is great. And actually, I think that this was extremely difficult to program, if I had to guess. And that just means that, you know, we need to be grateful that we have this feature in the game. Is it perfect? Can you do literally any two things at one time? No. However, I like that you can, you know, lessen your time in the game at least a little bit. You know, when you're doing your dailies on your win 7 campaign battles or beat 3 campaign bosses or farm your faction wars, your silver keys in the Doom Tower I think is going to be the most helpful one. While this silver keys in the Doom Tower are running, then you can go do other things. You could, you know, build a champion, prep a champion. you could do all of the things that I've gone over in this video. So anyway, I don't need to make it any longer than it needs to be, but I don't know. What do you think about this feature that's going to be coming in the game? And also, we have the 6th anniversary that's going to be starting as well. So our Bastion is going to be a little bit colorful with some things, which is nice. I like it. It's a good ad. So that'll do it for me here today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this great? Is it trash? Is it somewhere in between? What questions do you have? Like, what did I miss? And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, live on stream at some point today, probably. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.